Okay, corner come in. We've been dominant so far. What a clearance off the line that was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Manager is Ruining My Life with myself, O'Sullivan, taking you through our journey to restore Valencia back to the top of football. Guys, if you want to know how we got ourselves into this situation, we're in our 5th season, so check out the other videos in the playlist to see how we got here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more average content, okay? So, 5th season with Valencia. We are in the January transfer window. As you can see here, we're just looking at a few players, rejecting a few offers for players, as always, because every European club seems to want to try and sign our young academy players. So Kalimba is not going out on loan to Real Betis because I want him to stay here, even though it says it is. I've just cancelled that. I changed my mind in the last minute. Come at me, comment section. I'll do what I want. Okay, so player search-wise, we'll have a look at a few players, potentially contracts running out. Lewis Cook, not interested. Shortlist is looking very heavy with players that we definitely can't afford. Love to bring in Donnarumma at some point. If we scroll up, he's at the top of our list here. Very good player. João Felix looks like he's going to leave in the summer as well. Saliba, I want to try and bring in. We had him on loan for a few years. Then he got cropped. Then we couldn't get him back on loan. Tielemans is in there as well as a good player for Real Madrid, but that won't ever happen. De Jong's too expensive and is now at PSG. And then John McGinn has been a free transfer for a while. Just hanging around in there. I'm not convinced. Anyway, competition-wise, we are 3 points behind Real Madrid. We have a lot of games to play. We've got the 3rd round of the Cup coming up in this episode as well. Probably a few other rounds as well by the time we get there. But we're going to look ahead to our schedule and we're going to look to play our feature match, which is against Barcelona. If we scroll down, there it is. Okay, so we've got a lot of games to catch up on, a lot of highlights to show you. So I'm going to play these games from Eibar down to Granada. I think if we get through the Spanish 3rd round, they'll play the 4th round and possibly even the 5th round before we get to that Barcelona game. And then we shall go from there. So some good games. We always struggle in the Spanish Cup against these lesser teams. So hopefully we can rest some players and still get the job done. Because last year we lost 3-1 to Lugo. The year before that, Celta Vigo. We'll play those games now. Well early on the click there, wasn't I? Right, so as you can see, more victories. That means we are now 11 games without a draw or a loss. So we've won 11 games in a row. We'll show you the highlights from this game. Lots of clean sheets, lots of goals. Scraped through in the Cup, as you can see, extra time. And we have the Spanish Super Cup semi-final draw coming up for you just before we play our feature game against Barcelona. So we'll get stuck into those highlights first. We started off this episode against Eibar, away from home. Comfortable victory. Here we go. Corner comes in. Isaac alive in the box. Don't know how it lands on his foot, but it does. 5 minutes before half-time. Then straight after that, we go again. Another attack, another build-up play. Good ball into Isaac again, running forward. Has he got a finish? Yes. He's on fire, by the way, in this episode. Quality player when he's on his day. And then to wrap up the game, 10 minutes left in the game. Really comfortable. Aaron's has come on as a sub. Plays it back to Ince. Have you got a ball on you? Good pass. Lee Kang, right-footed volley, near post. Classic Lee Kang goal. 3-0. Look at the analysis very quickly. So, comfortable in possession. Loads of shots on target. Corners and stuff. The XG is good. Lots of greens. Players in form. Quite a solid start to the episode. And another clean sheet. So, we're doing well. Defensively, we've been an absolute unit this season. So, next highlight is the Cup game against Linares, whoever it is. So Maxi Gomez started in the game, 6-minute penalty. Luckily, we won the game 4-2, went 3-0 up in the first half. So Ibra played right wing, pulled across Guedes, so we tried to rest as many players as possible. Guedes gets himself on the score sheet. Then Kalimba with a free kick. This is 11 minutes in, by the way, yeah, 3-0 up. Job done, you would think. They come back at us hard. So 20 minutes on the clock. Looking comfortable, maybe too comfortable. Just a lapse of concentration at the back. Not quite sure how that was onside, but it was. It's a good finish. Past our reserve team goalkeeper. And then, and this is where I start to get worried. They're going to make it 3-2 with 5 minutes to play, and this happened to us before. So ball play forward, another one-on-one. Defence is a bit of a mess. It's a good finish again. Bends it around the goalkeeper. At this point, I'm worried. But luckily, we get another goal just before the game runs out. So ball out wide to Ibra on the right wing, plays it back to Vera, I think it is. He lots it in. Ince with the strike, keeper on his knees, and we are through to the 4th round of the Spanish Cup. Yeah, convincing victory. We were absolutely all over him, but they came back at us with 2 goals. But yeah, rested loads of players. So Sola didn't play, Guy didn't play, keeper didn't play, Isaac didn't play, Foden rested, Fatty rested, Lee Kang rested. Next game, Guy a free kicking towards Isaac. Celta Vigo away from home, who did get their manager sacked, so they haven't played with a flat back 7 this game, but we still got the job done. I think it's an Isaac hat-trick in this game. So ball out wide to Gaia. Looks up, quality delivery from him, as always. Isaac rises tallest, thumping header for 2-0, game done. And then Kenny get himself a hat-trick with 25 minutes to go. Musa on the ball, Savic, Musa, popping it around nicely. Foden slots it through. Isaac, keeper's not really... Yeah, that's not convincing goalkeeping, but I don't care. A hat-trick for Isaac, again, so that's his 5th goal in 2 league games, so he is pumping up his goal tally at the moment. Hat-trick for him, assist for Foden, lots of greens again, another clean sheet, looking really solid. We have turned the screw, we have gone up a gear in this episode, believe me. So Alaves next, another victory, another clean sheet, another header for Isaac. So that's 6 goals now in 3 games. Guy's on fire. Sola then from the spot, hammers it in bottom left. Good goal. And then Burak Ince comes on, whips one in near post, Juan Mata-esque. He's a B-Tech Juan Mata. Glad he signed the new deal because he was potentially going to leave us in the last episode because someone matched his release clause. So we absolutely hammered them. Another clean sheet. Musa got a knock, which was a bit annoying. Hopefully he bounces back from that. Okay, back 4, again, more greens. We then took on Zaragoza in the cup. Extra time. Had to bring on some of the big boys. We rested players again. Isaac, Fatty came on. Lee Kang. I don't know who hit that in. Apparently it was Fatty. It looked like Isaac, but we're now through to the Spanish Cup next round, which is against Malaga, which you will see very shortly. So that's another 1-0 victory, another clean sheet. Absolutely hammered them and just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But yeah, so Isaac came on in that game. Sola came on in that game. Gaia then came on at left back in that game, just for a bit more quality. And then played Granada, went for a 4-3-3 in this game. Isaac flicks it on. Fatty comes into the back post, stabs it in. Good goal for him. 2 goals in 2 games. Annoyingly got injured for the Barcelona game, but anyway. So Vera then breaks through. Can he find Isaac with a pass? Holds his run perfectly. Touch. Finish. Excellent play. The man is in scintillating form. Looking really good. And then corner comes in. Lee Kang. Eric Garcia gets there first. Thumping header. 2-0. Job done. 3-0, sorry. And then Isaac gets himself another goal. Back post with a header. I thought it was Vera at first, but it's another double for Isaac. Another brace. So what's that? 7, 8 goals now in 4 games. Got his goal tally right up there. Dominating display. It was a bit 4-3-3 this time, so no attacking midfielder. And then, yeah, Malaga rested a couple of players for this game because we knew we had Barcelona next. Ince whips it in. Gomez is somehow onside. Heads it in. Good. Hoping we can get a second goal. We didn't. They then equalised. Max Aarons with a bit of unconvincing defending, to say the least. So it comes up to the back here. Not sure what's going on. They react first and score. We then bring on some of the bigger players. Isaac came back on, for example. And then he does the job. As always, 2 minutes to go. Thumping it at the back post. Great athleticism, great header, great accuracy. Wonderful goal for us. We're through to the semi-final now of the Spanish Cup. So finally, we've made it back to the business end of the Spanish Cup after 3 years of getting knocked out by lower league opposition. So we're going to do the Spanish Cup draw for you shortly. It'll be between ourselves, Real Madrid, Espanyol and Atletico Madrid. Isaac had a goal disallowed in that game just before he scored as well. And then we'll take on Barcelona in our feature match for today's episode. And can we continue our winning streak of 11 games? I mean, if you look ahead, if you take the Champions League out of it, it's 13 games. So, looking really good. We've turned the screw. We're putting the pressure on Real Madrid, who did drop points before this episode. So, we're now only 1 point behind them, and it was 3 before we played those games. So, they're winning games. We're winning games. It's going to go all the way down to the wire. And we've got Real Madrid on the horizon away. So, that game is going to be massive. So, Spanish Cup semi-final draw. Okay, so if we get Espanyol in this draw, I'm going to be absolutely buzzing. So let's have a look. Atletico Madrid will play Real Madrid, which means we will take on Espanyol for a chance to be in the final. That's a massive chance. Surely we can get through that one, you'd think. So that'd be interesting. Very interesting. So Espanyol versus Valencia. Let's have a look when that'll be played. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of games to be playing there. Luckily, our fixture's quite kind around the good games. So the good games. So we're going to play Barcelona next. We'll then play Spanish Super Cup semi-final in the next episode. Double header probably against Real Betis, and then Real Madrid Liverpool double header, and then we'll look to kick on for the rest of the season. Can we get through Liverpool in the Champions League? Though that is the big one. We did it last year. Can we do it again? It should be a close contest between two evenly matched teams. I'm glad it says that now because it used to say they'll be too good to beat. So very interesting. So I'm trying to think, do we go for the 4-2-3-1 or do we go 4-3-3 for this game? I'm thinking 4-3-3. It's a bit more punchy. We've been playing the 4-2-3-1 a lot recently, so they'll probably expect us to play it. Yeah, but first, as always, we've still got to give Ronald Koeman some stick. So, let's see. Can't under the pressure. Yeah, I'm thinking 4-3-3 for this game, and then maybe as the game gets towards the end, if Barcelona start coming at us a little bit, we shall maybe look to play in the 4-2-3-1, a bit more possession-based. Another victory would be massive. Another clean sheet would be massive. I think Real Madrid play first. So we'll have a look at that in a second. Who's that? I think they've got Seville, so I'm not sure. If you can hear that weird dripping noise behind me, it has just started bombing it down with rain, and I appear to have a leak slightly. So as you can see, Real Madrid are going to play Seville. So if they lose that game, we then get a chance to go top of the league if we can get ahead of Barcelona. So, wow, this is long. Oh, come on. So there you have it, guys. Real Madrid did drop points to Seville. They did drop points to Seville, which means we can beat Barcelona. We go top of the league as they have lost. So this is massive now. Okay, so they're going to go 4-2-3-1. We're going to go 4-3-3. And then we can flip to the 4-2-3-1, match them a little bit as the game goes on. Well, depending on the scoreline, we might have to go early. Might leave it all the way through to the end. Depends on the situation. So, situations. Fati is injured annoyingly for this game, so he cannot play, which means the 4-3-3 is the better option. The big decision we've got to make is, do we play Lee Kang or do we play Guedes? And I'm being honest, I'm probably going to put Lee Kang on the left wing because Guedes is past his best at the moment. So he's a good squad player, does a job if we need him to come on and just run around a bit. But Lee Kang has got a lot more about him. So Foden will play right wing, Lee Kang left wing, Isaac through the middle, Musa, Sola and Vera as a midfield three. We then have Savic, Gaia as our fullbacks. Both love getting forward. I think it's Mbai in the middle, is it? Yeah, Mbai and Eric Garcia as centre halves, as Iranzo has a slight knock and will not be fit enough to play. So, Barcelona then, as I keep saying, I think we've lost 3 times to Barcelona in 5 seasons in all competitions. So we must have beaten them 8 times. We do really well against Barcelona, especially at home. We've never lost to them at home, as far as I'm aware. We beat them every single time. So it'd be very interesting to see how we get on here. So both professionals and are used to it. Nope. Ronald Koeman, more mind games required. There's always a chance to mix it up. We can name their squad if I wanted to. So there it is, guys. That's the lineup that's going to beat Barcelona today, hopefully. Here we go. Here we go. Big game from Isaac today. Every game's a big game from Isaac. Playing really well. I'm trying to think where their goals come from. Dembele normally gets a goal against us. As you can see, Seville have won, like we said at the start of this episode. So early chance for Valencia then. 20 minutes on the clock. Sola bouncing around. Foden. Isaac 1-0. There we go. What an absolute ledge. He is awesome at the moment. Awesome. So headed down. Isaac. Phil Foden, great footwork from him. Lovely cutback, lovely finish. Keeper has no chance of saving that. He does not miss those. Isaac, he is in the form of his life. We are in the form of our lives. Can we go 12 games in a row with winning I need to word that sentence better. I keep going to say without defeat, but we're winning every single game at the moment. All competitions. Got to carry that into the Liverpool game. Got to carry that into the Madrid game, which is the big one. So as it stands, we are 2 points clear of Real Madrid. Barcelona not causing us too much trouble. Not much going on in the game, to be honest. So Lee Kang now burst down the left-hand side, looking really good from the left. Cut back. Oh, bit tight that, Isaac. Massive chance goes begging. I'm not sure if that was harder than it looked, mate. So Chonologlu tackled. They've got the Barcelona team's got to be better enough to have him in the team, surely. Surely they're better than that. So they haven't had a shot on target yet. We're completely in control of this game. Next goal is massive. Next goal is massive. Can we get the next goal? Okay, corner coming in. We've been dominant so far. What a clearance off the line that was. That was interesting. Good stuff. Here we go. Can we get a second? Can we get a second? Savic this time. Out. Back in possession. Recycle the ball. Good. Good. Wave after wave. Great tackle that, wasn't it? Foden was in. Foden was in. So looking at it now, I might make a tactical change. I might go 4-2-3-1. Players looking a bit tired. Yeah, Musa's looking leggy. So Inter's an option. So if we go 4-2-3-1, we can take Musa off. We can bring Guedes on maybe on the wing, and then have Foden in behind the striker, or we can bring Ince on to go in behind the striker. We'll have a look. So Musa's the guy who needs to come off anyway. So we'll put Vera in there for Musa. Sola stays more attacking. Vera can be the support player. So don't play around with that too much. So Musa off. Guedes on. And then we'll put Foden in the middle. We'll put Guedes on the left-hand side. Lee Kang back on his favoured right-hand side. And we'll leave that as the changes for now. And then we'll see how the game goes in the next 5-10 minutes. And then we can make some changes. Tactical-wise, I'm not going to change it too much. We'll keep it positive. We've changed the shape. Good. That's because if we'd messed up there, that'd be my fault. And Bay's having a good game. Aaron's now switches the play. Sola into Isaac. Yes. Yes. Not quite sure how he made it through, but what a pass from Sola. And Isaac, another good finish. How many goals has he scored? 11 goals now this episode? Something like that. Don't know. Good ball from Sola. Good vision. Isaac's alive onto it. Oh, good turn of pace. Keeper comes out. Puts it bottom corner. That is a quality goal. Quality goal. Good run. Good control. Good turn of speed. Good finish. Job done. We'll make that final change then, I guess. So looking at the bench. Can't remember who we got. Actually, I might just let it run through to the end. Doesn't matter. 2 subs will do. They've had 1 shot on target. They've had 1 shot on goal. Comfortable victory, I'd say, for us again against Barcelona. Lee Kang did well on the right-hand side. Isaac, man of the match. Of course, defence solid again. I thought Mbaye had a brilliant game from what we saw from him, and his stats say that as well. So, good stuff. Outstretched arms, happy with the performance and the way we played. Loved that clearance off the line by Savic. And that has put us top of the league by 2 points. We know who we're going to get in the semi-final of the Super Cup, of the Spanish Cup, sorry. We should beat Espanyol over 2 legs. There's no reason we should lose that game. Where are they in the league? 15th in the league. So the Spanish Cup final looks likely. Just let's not take anything for granted. Top of the league. Won the Spanish Super Cup. We are in a good position in the Champions League. If we can get past Liverpool quarterfinals, we're looking really good at the moment. And that Seville game was massive. So we look ahead. Next episode then, we'll have a Spanish Cup semi-final for you. Maybe the Real Madrid game. Maybe all 3 games. Madrid and Liverpool. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. But guys, from here, we'll have a look at the competitions first before I say goodbye, actually. So as you can see, top of the league by 2 points. Liverpool, Spanish Cup semi-final, Spanish Super Cup winners. The quadruple is on. But let's not get carried away. But thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time for more Football Manager is Ruining My Life as we take on Espanyol in that Spanish Cup semi-final. Real Madrid away in the league. Liverpool in the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Goodbye. And I'll catch you next time. See you later.